Alright, welcome back. This is part 12, if I'm not mistaken, of our playthrough of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Hopefully the audio is a bit better this time around. I've lowered it to almost nothing in OBS Studio. If it's still too loud, you guys let me know and I'll keep fiddling with this. So we're going to go ahead and just go back to Huntsman's Copse and keep making our way through. Again, we're going to try and do 100% walkthrough, which will involve every single boss in the game, more or less. So last time we had cleared the cave underneath, gone all the way around, and he fell down, I guess. It's been a while, so I might be a bit rusty here too, by the way, so just bear with me if there's any stupid deaths. So these guys aren't too bad, you gotta watch it. This guy can be a little bit annoying. There's nothing that way. There is an item back here, if I remember correctly, but there should also be... Yep, there he is. So yeah, it has been a week since I've played this, like I said, so bear with me. We are continuing exactly where we were. That guy is new for Scholars. He ran off. We're just gonna wait for this guy here. Or actually, I don't have any bolts left, do I? Should have bought arrows or bolts. Yeah, this is gonna make this a bit more interesting. Actually just going to go and buy some arrows quickly, because otherwise this area is going to be a little bit annoying. So in town, the person that will sell you arrows, if I'm not mistaken, should be this guy. And he sells us both arrows and bolts. I think we can use both, so we're just going to go ahead and buy a buttload of arrows, which should keep us stocked for pretty much hopefully the rest of the game. So we're going to go ahead and re-equip our bow, which we can use, and go ahead and equip our 408 arrows. We bought these small arrows because, to be honest, mostly we're going to be taking out either very weak foes with the arrows or just using them to lure in some enemies. So sorry about that, a little bit of a detour there. I should have checked beforehand. Like I said, I haven't played this in a week, so it's all a little bit new to me. I'm trying to remember exactly where we were. Just clear these guys back out very quickly. There we go. Here, we're not going to bother going the other way and killing the guy again. We've already done that. What you are looking for with the bow is right there. If you didn't see that, you're going to have some more poison butterflies in here. You want to go ahead and take those out. And there's another one right up here. And I think we've just lured the executioner here. A bit of a tougher foe. He will actually go through your shield with bleed damage, as you can see right there. You can backstab these guys if I remember correctly. He's just not wanting me to. They do actually hit hard if you don't block, so you want to go ahead and block that. But not the end of the world. Now, the reason you want to take out these flame butterflies is because we will be heading to a poison area shortly. And they do drop, I think, pretty much every single time. They will drop for you a poison moss, which does actually cure your poison. Up this way is an optional boss, optional area. We will be doing that, just not quite yet. We'll come back to that later. I don't want to fight that boss just yet. In here is a bunch of items. There's no door. We'll be getting that shortly as well. But firstly, I'm going to drop down over here to the back. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was waiting for. If you are playing the original version of Dark Souls, he won't be there in Scholars of the First Sin. He will invade you a bunch of times throughout the game. It's not that bad, he's just kind of annoying. We don't want to go backwards too much because I don't want to lure any of the other enemies. He is going to be annoying enough as is. We can get behind him, we can backstab him. Doesn't seem to be. There we go. Good chunk of damage. Might actually pop a heal here, just let him randomly swing. You will, like I said, encounter this guy a bunch of times. You can end up getting his full armor set, and you can get another backstab off on him. There you go. For those that are following along and haven't actually played Dark Souls ever, red phantoms like that are invaders. They can be human. In our case here, it was an NPC invader. Again, we're playing offline to just kind of avoid the hassle. Like I said in the original video, there's a lot of hackers, so just want to avoid that. And yeah. Probably pick up and get a backstab on this guy. Let's lure him back out into the more open space here, and we'll just take care of him. This episode, I think we're just going to get to the next bonfire and then probably stop there, depending. We'll see how long it takes. This is not good. Very not good. Taking a few hits here that we shouldn't. Just going to heal back up. So he will hit you through the shield to cause bleed damage, but it's better than taking the actual hits. And you can see there, even if you block, it does take a lot of your stamina to block this guy. And we hit the tree. You want to let him swing and then just go in for your hits. They're not that hard, they are just a little bit annoying though. You want to come up this way, hug the wall till you get to this house. You can see items and enemies in there. We'll be going in there in just a second. So these guys will get up. Go ahead and hit them once. They are quite weak. You can get yourself a Morning Star. We already have it. And a Summon Sign. It's a phantom, so he won't last long. We'll grab him just for the hell of it. He will not be there if you're playing the original version of Dark Souls. He is only there in the Scholars. You want to then hug this side of the cliff. Let that guy keep running. Nope. There we go. You want to come down this way, fall off here. Not sure how that guy got there. To fall in here, pick up the item. There's a knight in here. If you're playing the original version, it's not a knight. It's just some assassin kind of guys. Scholars of the First Sin, you get a knight. There you go, we got his armor. You fall down here to get a poison moss and a green blossom, and mostly for the chest here. I think our phantom fell outside. He's probably not going to be much use. There's our second Sublime Bone Dust, which will get us up to a +2 Estus Flask. Loop around, fall back out. You end up back over here, and I just saw an item back there that I guess we missed. It's probably from... oh, that's what the big guy was hiding. So progressing back up, like I said, the optional area we will end up doing, we'll just be doing later on, probably in a wrap-up video. I want to watch out around here because there's a lot of these assassins hiding around corners to try and ambush you. Our friend there is really not of much use right now, is he? You want to come in here to pull this lever. which will lower our bridge so that we can actually get to our bonfire and the end of the area. That did actually kill someone for us. Completely useless. So there you go. This is the bridge that was lowered. Now the bonfire is basically right here, but we don't have access just yet. So you can see here, this would be the bonfire. You can see in there, and there is an NPC sitting in there. There's two ways to progress through here. You can go through this cave. It's not the way I suggest. I always come this way first. Be careful here, because, yeah, again, if you fall off, you're dead. And watch out, because they will also be shooting poison arrows at you. Bit of an ambush up here. There's 3 of these bandits. And one of them just ran off, apparently. You want to come up here when the path splits. I'm just going to heal. Might as well start using our Estus. Surprised. I was about to say. Oh, yep. If you're playing Scholars, this is where the second invader of this area will spawn. Again, it's an NPC. If you're playing the original version of Dark Souls, she spawns at the other end of the level. Either way, you will be fighting this NPC. She's really not that hard. And I don't remember if it's a guaranteed drop, but she will drop her mask sometimes. And there we go. That was the key for the bonfire, basically. Nope. That is also only here in Scholars. So we'll just go ahead and kill that and get an extra poison moss. That is where you get the key in Scholars. If you're playing the original version, it's a bit different. What would happen is that would be a crystal lizard and a bit of an ambush, and then falling down here is where you would come and get the actual key. Like I said, we're going to be trying to do as close to 100% walkthrough as possible. So we're going to do everything anyway. Coming here to kill these guys. And there goes our friend. Flame butterfly. And then we just want to run across here. There's a caster on the other side. Don't bother with him yet. We'll be killing him shortly. Right about here is where that NPC would spawn if you're playing the original version of Dark Souls 2. And there is where you would go to fight this area's boss. We'll probably do that in the next video. It's one of these bosses that looks scarier than he actually is, to be honest with you guys. Now, in here is nothing but these skeletons, which we'll keep getting up. Always fantastic. Our sword is always breaking, it seems. These are the enemies you want to come in here to kill, basically. Once you've killed them, these skeletons will stop getting back up. Now that is absolutely brilliant, and we're probably going to die here, because we can't move. Yep, there we go. Awesome. The Magician Necromancers will not resurrect, so at least we got that done. That is not usually where that enemy is. He's usually on the platform inside the cave, which would have been better for us. Not too bad, we died, but that's Dark Souls for you. Again, we're gonna die. It's gonna happen. There's nothing we can do about it. Our sword did actually fully break, so now we actually do need to go in here and do a repair. Obviously, we lost all our souls. Repair powder will not repair a broken item. So we'll just have to hope we can actually get enough with our 2 soul items here. Probably not. 1,004. I don't think that's enough, so we might just have to use another sword quickly to go get our souls, and then we will... Nope, we've actually got enough.
I'll be around.
Actually, let's have a quick look, shall we? Where is it? We can actually use that, but it would make us way too heavy. Can almost use this, actually, but we don't have the dex requirement. Let's see if we can't lighten our armor. I think even naked we won't be able to wear, to carry this sword without fat rolling. What about the knight set? Let's go with this for a while. Greatsword is going to do a lot more damage for us. If we're looking here, right hand weapon is going to be doing 258 with the strong attack, or 115. I'll probably actually upgrade this so that we'll be doing even more damage. We did switch out to lighter armor. We'll see how that goes. What do we need? What do we need? Titanite shards and a bunch of souls, which we're missing the souls. So let's go get our souls. We'll loop around, finish that area, get to the bonfire, come back, and upgrade our sword, and then we'll call it an episode. I'm going to be rushing this a little bit. We might as well restore the human. So as you can see, already quite a bit more damage than we were doing. It'll be even better once we get our souls, and we can upgrade this thing. The heavy attack is not the best at aiming. This will also actually let us get a couple more poison mosses. We're going to need a few for the next area anyway, like I was saying, so trying to see the silver lining here. Of course you don't want me to... Oh, and now you hit. Oh, incoming. And we missed. And we missed too, so that's alright. You can still get your backstabs with these big weapons. It doesn't prevent backstabs. You just get a bit of a longer animation. Gonna get used to this sword, so we're taking a couple of hits here, but nothing major. Actually, we might not even go down that way. We're just gonna try and get this done as fast as possible. Should have actually burned the Sublime Bone Dust while we were in town, but we forgot. Torch there. This guy is still running. Don't remember where our summon friend was. Still get tier 3 swings in with our giant sword here, so that's not too bad. We're actually just gonna leg it. Screw it. I don't want to fight all these guys again. problem with the great swords in this game is the tracking is horrible. Sometimes I would even tell you guys it's probably a better idea to not even lock on to the enemies. So we got the key, even though we died, we get to keep that key, so we will come here and light the bonfire. If ever we die a second time, at least we won't be far. So talk to this guy here. This is Crichton the Wanderer. You'll be meeting him a few times. He will help you with a couple of bosses as well.
I decided to set a trap for him. I can't believe.
He's basically telling you that someone betrayed him. If you're following along, it's Pate, like he just told you there, which is the NPC at the start of the game that gave us the summoning crystal. So we are not going to go all the way around. We are already right here. We've already gone all the way around. We're just going to come through here and clear this. Gotta watch out in here because of the jars with the faces on them, like you saw there, will curse you. Probably not the best weapon to take out these skeletons, but... still getting used to this sword. There we go, and like I said, until you take out those necromancers, they will keep getting up. So we will just kill these two, break the jar. Once you break the jar, you can't be cursed. Get the magic mace and the other item from there, run through. Get rid of the skeletons you need to get rid of just to get through. That is just a bridge back to the other area we were in. Another curse spot right there, and there is our necromancer that we want to kill ASAP, and then these skeletons will just stop getting up. Tracking on this thing is just horrible. Let us not back up too much. Nope, nope, nope. Like I said, the necromancers will not come back even if you rest. They are... don't ask me why, I guess they felt some kind of compassion for players. So once you've actually killed them, you're set, you're good, they won't get back up. Coming back here is the reason why we were actually going the other way around, and I wish we had actually got that. I just remembered, because there is no way to get through this cave without going the opposite way. So we will just go across this bridge quickly. Again, careful not to fall, especially with our stupid sword and the lock-on that is just horrible in this game sometimes. Clear these fools out quickly again. The other necromancer should already be dead. Thank you for that, buddy. You almost knocked me off the wrong cliff. Again, we're just going through to get our souls, so I don't really care about clearing all these guys out a second time. So I mean, we do still get a good 3 swings in with this thing. It is doing a lot more damage, especially once we start upgrading it. It'll be a lot better. So we're going to have to be careful here. We do not want to lose our souls. Backstab, clear this guy out in one hit. Again, they won't get up this time, so at least there's that. Our souls were in the corner. Let's just clear this guy out. There we go. Necromancer is already dead, like I said, so they won't be getting back up. We can come back here and get our souls. Happy day, we got our souls back. You can jump this, which again, if you're playing the original version, this is where that Necromancer was. You get a couple of items for doing so. The jump back is, however, a bit more tricky. Let's see if we don't die. And we died. Usually those jumps are not even worth attempting. And we still didn't open the goddamn shortcut, so hey. Not a good episode for us today, not a good episode. Actually, gonna do something here quick and light our torch, and we'll go ahead and light all the torches in there, which will light our way a bit better. So again, we're gonna go through this way again. The curse spots will come back. Again, the skeletons will come back that first time. Almost tempted to go back to my fire sword, to be honest with you guys. Just not feeling the swing on this thing. Actually, yeah, let's do that quick. I am not feeling that just yet. I would rather use something else. Let's go back to our good armor as well. So we'll be taking a lot less damage, hopefully. Not sure why I wasn't even using the Drang Lake leggings before, but there we go. And chug some Estus as well. Hey, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Might be a bit less damage, but it does swing much faster. That's what we're looking for. Sometimes in this game, damage is not the best thing you want to aim for. Sometimes you want to aim for speed. Yeah, you might be doing less damage, but if you can keep hitting someone, it'll basically stun lock them. Yeah, I'm on to you this time, buddy. Not gonna knock me off. We have not yet revived the human. That's fine, there's no point. Let's just go get our souls, open that shortcut, and then we'll worry about it. Not gonna edit any of these deaths out. It kinda sucked, but hey. Oh, god damn. Okay. Well then. We are not doing well tonight. Take that back, might edit some of these deaths out. We shall see. So if I did, yeah, I edited out a couple of stupid deaths here. I'm trying to rush to get back, and it's not really a good idea to rush this game. And we paid the price. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Again, and I'm a little bit rusty, haven't played this in a week or so we're gonna take our time this time and just clear everything out. Great camera there, by the way, game. Great camera. Gonna use our Estus as we go because we're just trying to get back to the bonfire anyway. You want to watch out for that guy who's coming this way because he will just drop down on you, and it almost knocked me off one time. So again, we're just gonna try and go and complete this and then rest of the bonfire, and we'll call it a game there. A couple more deaths in this episode than I would have liked. But, like I said, it happens. It's Dark Souls. see how I edit this as well. So there you go. You want to clear out all these guys. There's a crystal lizard here. Kill that quickly. Kill the skeleton that is in here, and then pull that lever. That will open the shortcut and make getting to the boss much quicker and less enemies to fight, basically. Estus Flash Shard. And there we go. So we are now back nearish the start in the bonfire. I'm just going to kill this guy and break this jar. Or get cursed. Apparently we're going to get cursed. Yep, we got cursed. We're just gonna run. Screw it. The runner guy is new for scholars. I don't remember what you get if you do manage to kill him, so we're just gonna go ahead and try and kill him quickly. He is very annoying and very quick. He's just going to be doing laps, so let's go the opposite way. If I remember correctly, it's not even worth it, but... if you're playing co-op, one easy way to kill him is just get one guy to go one way, get the other guy to go the other way, kind of pincer maneuver him. But yeah, anyway, we lost a bunch of souls. It sucks. We had about 20,000. What you gonna do? But I think we're gonna call it there for this episode. We've cleared pretty much the whole area. Next episode, we will go and kill the boss, and then just continue on our merry way. I've skipped a couple of bits here and there in Lost Bastilles, and the extra boss in Huntsman's Copse. Don't worry, we're gonna be coming back to that. Like I said, I might just do a wrap-up episode to do all the side stuff that I skipped over. We will be doing as much as we can, and just before we end this episode, because I'll forget next time, we will restore to human, get our Estus up, if she decides she feels like getting up at some point.
However,
upgrade Estus. Go. So now we are at 7 plus 1, and we will burn our Sublime Bone Dust, and we should be at 7 plus 2, if I'm not mistaken. If that animation ever feels like finishing. 7 plus 2. So there we go, wrapping up and continuing next time.